Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome back to Season 3 of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This is part 76 and we're out at the new construction facility. It's quite a busy place now. We've got a fair amount of construction going on over here. We're setting up the first stages of the gravel processing. The gravel that we've got here obviously has been trucked in. We're working away over here. We've got a bus end station plugged in now. We've got a heat exchanger. There's one building which will require heat over there, the police station. I don't think the fire station requires heat for some reason. Anyway, brickworks is going. We've got the forklift garage in there, which is hopefully going to solve the transport problem over here. They've been worked on, yeah. Just need workers. Okay. Yeah, so that's all going well enough for now. What am I going to do today? We want to actually thinking about the forklift truck garage. We need another one of those up here. I need to relay this. Okay, so let's pause just now. Right, this is obviously going to have to disappear. So do that and get rid of the road as well. This is going to have to go. I think we'll manage it. I think we will. Okay, let's get those demolished. Go away. Shouldn't have to interfere with the road, I don't think. Alright, there we go. So, what I need here is a connection crossing just normal. And if we can get you in somewhere about there, that should be fine. And then forklift garage would fit in there. So, we might just get away with this. Do I want to have it? Can I have it in there? No, let's just do that. Square on like that. Yeah, I was thinking about whether I should asphalt that road, probably for the best. Right, then let's get construction officers assigned. Group 4, get to work on those to begin with. So we need to replace the waste. And it was a big stand, wasn't it? I'm not going to get a big stand in, I don't think. What would you have served if you were in there and you're serving all three of those locations? So if I replace that with say can get us maybe not. It's only, oh no, it is serving both of those. Okay, so let's have, yeah, you in there. Let's just gravel that road though, and then we flip you around. In fact, you would serve all three. Well, okay, that's fine. I don't think a small one would be enough to deal with all three of those locations, so we'll do that, and hopefully that'll be fine. Construction officers assigned again, there and there. Carry on. Right, so get that up and running, and that hopefully means that we'll get crops flow directly in here and we can get rid of the small truck that we've got here. This crop transfer. No. This one, the Khavat grain storage to Khavat livestock farm. I'm going to send you to the depot just to get you out of the way. And if that doesn't work, I can bring you back. Done. How are we doing over here? You're working away on this second tunnel. We've got the rail completed as far as we can. Construction office is assigned here. That was an oversight. Let's get group 5 there. But the rails made me think of, yes, I need to put in fuel storage, because we've got the fuel station that's there. Well, we've got all this track work going on up here, which means that my trains are all a bit confused at the moment. Never mind. But this fuel station, when I set up our I'm not going to assign workers just now. When I set up a train to bring workers from O'Brien, it's not going to pass through that other fuel point. So I think look for somewhere that we could add in a fuel station. How about over here? Yeah, that would actually be fine in there, I think. Okay, let's do that. I think we'll pause for the moment. Dismantle some of the rails here. Don't want to get too close to the bridge up there, because sometimes that mucks up your rails. I can't get rid of those waypoints. Fine. So what am I looking for? Yes, refueling. Train station diesel, that's the one. And if we were to stick you somewhere about there, of course it's not going to look pretty wherever we put it. I'll put you as close to there as I think I can. And of course I've put it too close. No, not that one. Not that. Take off snapping. That works. And over here, I could not possibly live with that. Let's bring you back to there. And put a nicer curve in there. Okay. Right, so we will need a storage tank, and we will need a pump as well. I learned my lesson the last time. I need to bring a road off the roundabout in here. Just bring out, I suppose it has to be more like that. 10 meters is fine. Follow along the contour line there. Right, okay, so we need the pump. That's an overpass. These are all overpasses, aren't they? There's no simple one-to-one pump. An underground station. It seems a bit excessive, but then so does that. Which side are we going? Of course we need to have road access there as well, so I can't block that off. If we flip it around like that, here somewhere. I think that'll be fine. Try underground pipes from there into there. No? Why not? Come down. Swing through there. Why are you not connecting up? Harumph. Oh, we can't connect in there at all just now. Right, okay, forget those pipes then. Oh, that pipe. How are you supposed to... if I were to go with that... Ah, no, it has to be above ground. That's a bit of a nonsense. Right, underground from there to right next to the railway here. That's what I was thinking. Okay, forget that then. We'll just have to stay on the other side. So that's got to go. Okay, liquid pumping station over here. Right, if we put you in as close as we can, and remembering that we need to add in still the fuel tank. If we add you there, let's have a look at this road. That's not too bad. I should be able to, I could put the fuel tank over on the other side of the road, run underground pipes if I need to. Anyway, fuel storage, small, 250. I don't know that I need 250 tons of fuel out here. 90 should be enough. And actually you're small enough that you'll fit in there quite nicely. It's ridiculous, the size of the pump. Anyway, here we go. So we have our fuel refuel, train refueling station. We're still working away. Over here I need a technical services, and it should have a depot as well, and a bus stop. There's a traffic jam. Oh, what? You're out of fuel. What the hell are you doing out here? Bringing chemicals. Why did you not bring fuel with you? Ah, chemical distribution line needs attention. And it shouldn't be causing a traffic jam because it's a two-lane road. Okay. That is a pain. What's your fuel range? Oh, seriously? Maybe when the snow's clear, you might be able to make it. Doubt it though. I'm just going to leave you just now. You're a pain in my assholes. I want to go in with this. Okay, so what was I thinking about? A bus stop to deliver workers for these facilities. So somewhere in here would be good. 4 citizens, 200 workers would be more than fine. A tiny bus stop would actually be fine as well. Let's stick you in here. You need to remember, connect up that road. Yeah, let's just go somewhere in there. Leave a wee bit of space. Make sure that we don't get problems with buses queuing. Too sharp of a turn. Right, I guess we need to get rid of that then. And you'll connect into that node nicely there. And then that makes sense if you want to head out, go around and get fuel. Although, well, you might want to do that occasionally, but you're just picking up workers from the train station. You're not coming too much of a distance. Asphalt you up and assign the construction office. This construction office here. Right. There's our bus stop. What else did I say? A depot and a technical services. Just use these spaces up here, I suppose. I don't think we could fit either of those in there. It just needs to be a small depot. That's a bus end station. That's trams. Could just use a free one, but I don't like to. If we stick you in here, have you connect up to that road? Yes. That's fine there. And technical services. This will be a mixed technical services to pick up waste from here and also handle snow ploughing. So I think we'll go with the 8 parking spots. Should be plenty. If we switch you around like that. Close as we can get you, that'll do there. There we are. Oh, the heat exchanger, that's the other thing I need out here. Just a small heat exchanger will be fine. It's not that small. Where's the pipe connection? That's out there. That's fine. Could just stick you in there. That would work nicely enough, I think. I don't need an asphalt path there. Yeah, let's be fancy. We'll gravel it up at least. And these roads, let's connect you up. Just like this for now. In fact, let's just get you asphalted as well, because I'll forget otherwise. Now we can get the fire station construction underway and the police station. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's everything that we need over here. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. I think we're good there. And I've been thinking about this up here. What is going to be our waste recycling complex. And I'm not going to fall into the trap of trying to have all the waste dealt with up here. We will reel in some waste from the city that we're going to build over there eventually. But this will be primarily for waste that's produced over here. So let's get a storage dump with claw machine large, and let's get you in close as we can there. And then I want a nice long lead up road. Bring you off here. Right, okay, let's do that for now. There we go, there's a spot there. No, come on. Don't annoy me. Why are you not working? Try it again. Once the dust settles. Right. That's the road then. And we'll pull this back around. Settle for that. So plenty of queuing space if we need it. And in terms of the layout itself, can I do some terrain flattening here? From the centre, I was a bit concerned that we might have had no available excavators. So settle for all that for now. We'll flatten out from there as we need to be. Right, so waste. And the first thing they want, usually, is going to be scrap separation. And I want you connecting into both of these. Workers can come in from the right, just above the tooltip. So I can have you as close as I like there. And then in my other setup, that fed into an aluminium recycling, but I'm not doing that this time. We're going to go straight into general separation. We shouldn't have aluminium really coming in here. How about road layout though? I don't think we need to worry really about road. Before I go into that though, let's get the steel recycling plant. Where do I want you? Yeah, we can use the conveyor for that. That'll do there. I'll need storage, and it has to be somewhere that the aluminium recycling can also feed into it. Small 130, no, not that, 330 tons is probably going to be fine. So stick you somewhere like this. I think that would be fine there. Connect connect you up one way. One way. I guess you'll fix that later. You should be one way as well. Okay, we have the aluminium somewhere up here. Right. So then let's get back to waste, the general separation. I don't need that connection to the waste there. I'm going to have aluminium up here. Let's find aluminium recycling plant. We need if we bring the scrap in by conveyor up to that point, I think that would work. So we've got a conveyor on the left hand side. Let's get the general separation. You've got two conveyor outputs. If we flip you, we need you to connect in down there though. Maybe somewhere about there. I think it might be better having you. I'm just thinking about the other connections I'm going to have in here. It might be better if you are there and your connection comes in from here. And again, one way. Right, let's get some more leveling done. And let's smooth this area. Okay. So aluminium, let's go back to you. I know where I want you. Your connection in from there. And yeah, you're connecting into that storage. That's good enough there, I think. The road connections in the top right, that's okay. Let's stick me there for now. Yeah, we can get the roads out around there. I'm thinking about a circle road around outside of the facility. So what have we got left? Construction and plastic. Yeah, plastic, gravel recycling. Let's go with plastic. Put you over here. I'm thinking there's plenty of space. Oh, and I need the incinerator as well. Right. If we have you somewhere about here. Got plenty of space. Let's connect you. Wait a minute, I need to use the other outlet up there, don't I? So if we put you down here, or maybe I just put you at a slight angle. I do need to use all three of those connections. Where's the incinerator? Let's put the incinerator in the middle first. Just a small one should be fine. And you're going to output to 2 storages. So I think we could have you in somewhere up here should be okay. And then the plastic. let's see, what do we need in here? Done with claw machine, small should be enough. And we'd have one there. If we flip you, too close to existing building, sorry. Flatten the train. What's the train look like? No. Okay, we need to flatten out again. From train centre. Push that all the way back. And again with some smoothing. And then the dump flipped. And you can actually go in really close now. Okay. That's good. And there. Road access out here. That's fine. Thinking about this road, because yeah, I suppose we could probably make use of that road there. I'll have a think about that after though. I need to put in a brake. Where's the plastic recycling? It's going to be down in here somewhere then. And you just need a little storehouse of some description. Warehouse, so we could put you in. Where are my workers going to go? Then we'll figure it out. We can use tunnels if need be. Yeah, so you in there with a little warehouse, 162 tons of plastic, 50, about 100. Just a view in there. And that then leaves only the gravel recycling, which is here. Oh, screwed up. Aye. Right, okay. Cancel that and that. Gravel recycling, I should have looked at that before. You need input from there. Leave room for the road. I think you're probably going to be okay. Let's stick you back in here-ish. Yeah, we can get the road out through there quite comfortably. Building an 08, right, let's bring you down from there. Can you straighten up a bit, please? Like that. Okay, so what did I have up here? Aluminium. And you need input from, saw it there. There. Thank you, autosave. Right, we can get you in there. Is that what I want? Yeah, I think it is actually. Extinction. So waste goes in there. Oh no, it's not. I don't need that. I need a dump in there. Not the dump, the storage. Open storage small. Yeah. Right, okay, that's not happening then. Get rid of that. You could maybe sit like that. That gives me two options. Oh, what? Oh, it's there. Put it in, thank you. That gives me two options for this to input to, but it's blocked that. That's not good. Let's start with the aluminum then. Right, you are putting in a connection. If you're over there. Okay, and then the storage, not the dump. Open storage small. If I put you in something like that, might even be able to sneak a footpath up the side there, the left hand side if we need it. Then we come back here, we get the steel recycling, and the steel recycling I think we've got the conveyor in place there. Yeah, we do. So that should be fine there. I'm going to flatten the train though. A wee bit more. Pushing it back. Because we will need the roads to circle around there. That's probably fine for now. Right, so steel recycling. Fit in there quite nicely. Let's give it a bit more space since we can. Just in case we need to get tunnels or footpaths or whatever in. Right. I think that's us done, and we'll have the road circle around. Yeah, that's okay. So we could have a road run out around there quite comfortably. We'll push some of that terrain back as well, but it's time to put in a break. It's past time to put in a break. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!